Hello students, welcome to Civil Aviation Academy online English lesson by Mustapina A.Ch. I'm the teacher of English of the Department Aviation English. So this lesson is for first year students on General English. So if you're ready, we can start. The topic of our lesson is Environmental Protection, Mother Earth. The aim of the lesson: to expand understanding of the world's environmental problems of humanity, to reveal their relationship. Objectives: to practice communicative skills in the following activities: monologue speech, listening and reading. To extend their understanding of lexes connected to climate change and the environmental issues. To improve grammatical speaking skills, including word formation skills. To understand important causes of environmental problems and some solutions. So, as you can see, we're going to improve your skills, enlarge your vocabulary, and we'll also have grammar. At first, I want to introduce you new vocabulary. Read the new words and repeat after me. Global warming, pollution, polar ice cap, weather pattern, exhaust fumes, endangered animals, fossil fuel, acid rain, recycle, damage, melt, rise, surge, flood, disappear, drought, crop fail, drown, reduce, protect, increase, and starve. So, please translate all these words into your native language and try to give the synonyms in order to enlarge your vocabulary and to learn more words. So, here you can see the same words, new vocabulary, and in the second column you can see their definitions. So your task is match the words with definitions, but be careful because definitions are not in the right order, they're mixed, so you should find one definition to one word, or you are going to match them. Okay, thank you. Good job. Next part is for reading and listening. Here you can see an article from the newspaper. So we're going to listen to this very text. Be careful to the new words, new grammatical structures, and also intonation, because after listening you are going to read this text aloud to your group mates, and please copy the intonation.
6. Mother Earth. 6a. Exercise 2, page 100.
On thin ice. The Earth's temperature has risen because of global warming. In the last 100 years, the Earth's temperature has gone up by half a degree Celsius. The polar ice caps are melting very fast. When the ice caps melt, huge pieces of ice fall into the sea and the sea level rises. In the last 100 years, the sea level has risen by 15 to 20 centimeters. Rising sea levels will mean that low-lying areas are going to flood. Many islands and cities near the sea will disappear. Also, when the sea gets warmer, weather patterns will change. This will cause droughts. Crops will fail and people won't have enough food to eat. As the ice gets thinner, the animals that live on the ice, such as polar bears, seals, walruses, and penguins, lose their homes. Also, as the summers get longer, the animals have to search for food further away from home. During this search, a lot of them drown. We can help stop global warming by using less energy. If we turn off lights when we don't need them, we will save energy. We can cut down on pollution. If we walk or use public transport instead of a car, we will reduce air pollution. We can also join an environmental group. If we all work together, then we can save our world, our home.
So, if the text is clear, let's do some tasks on it, First, match the headings A to D to the paragraphs 1 to 3. One heading is extra. As you can see here, we have some empty spaces and give the headings to each paragraph. Second task is answer the questions in your own words. How does global warming and the climate change affect the polar ice cap? What happens when sea gets warmer? How will melting of polar ice affect people? What can we do to stop global warming? How does melting of polar ice caps affect the animals which live there? Thank you. Great job. So, next part of our lesson refers to grammar. We are going to talk about conditional sentences or if clauses. In conditional sentences, we have two parts. Here, the first is condition, second is result. We're going to learn about three of them. Third conditional and a mixed conditional we'll have next lesson. So, zero conditional. We use zero conditional for facts which are generally true or scientific facts. The condition always has the same result. The formula is present simple plus present simple. For example, if you stand in the rain, you get wet. If you hit ice, it melts. You can also use when instead of if, and you can change the order of these sentences, like if you get wet when you stand in the rain, or when you hit ice, it melts. So next, first conditional. First conditional we use for a possible situation in the future, predicting a likely result in the future if the condition happens. The formula is present simple plus will plus want plus verb in the first form. For example, if it rains, you will cancel the trip. If you study, you will pass the exam. Second conditional. Second conditional we use for unreal, improbable situations, for unlikely situations now or in the future. The formula is past simple plus would plus verb in the first form. For example, if I won the lottery, I would travel a lot. If they sold their house, they would be rich. But they didn't sell their house and they are not rich now. Okay, if the grammar is clear, we have some exercise here on this grammar. So, first one. Put the verbs in the brackets into the present simple or future simple. What type of conditional is each sentence? Second, put the verbs in the brackets into the correct tense. Please do these exercises according to our new grammar. Well done. Next. Next part is my favorite one, speaking. We have learned some new words. We know how to pronounce them, how to use them. We also know new grammar, conditional sentences, if clauses. And your task is, please read the quotes of famous, well-known people, And your task is to discuss these quotes. First, we won't have a society if we destroy the environment. If you really think the environment is less important than your economy, try holding your breath while you count your money. We don't inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. So, what do you think about these quotes? Do you agree with them? Yes or no? If yes, please preview your answers. Read them and express your opinion. You are welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being active. So we come to the conclusion of our lesson. I want to give you the home task. Home task is imagine that Mother Earth is writing a letter. Use ideas from the text, new vocabulary and the conditionals. Your letter should start like this. Dear humans, you live in a beautiful place, but I'm suffering. Please complete this idea and write down a short essay about our Earth. If it is clear, please, can you answer these very questions? What have you learned from our lesson? Which tasks were hard for you? Which tasks you could do easily? These questions or these answers, your answers, are very important for me. So try to answer honestly. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, I want to sum up today's lesson with these great words. I don't want to protect the environment. I want to create a world where the environment doesn't need protecting. So, students, take care of our environment, take care of our nature, because nature is our home. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.